Hey, what up YouTube, it's your boy BeatYourJ135. We are doing the post discussion on the, I guess you could say it, the news drop for Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra that came out today on the 2nd of June. Today I got with me your boy Aura577, aka Jamel, aka Roland. Say hi, sir.
Oh, I'm bringing the heat.
He's bringing the heat.
I'm ready.
He's ready. Next to him, we've got the one and only 3K Shadow Fire. Introduce yourself and plug.
What's good, 3K fam? It's your boy 3K Shadow, and yeah, that's my plug. Check out our YouTube. Get your merch. Get your merch. Now I was kidding. I got merch yet.
I'd buy merch. That sounds cool. And then finally, we have the one and only Crazy Quagsire Lover. Wait, Crazy Psyduck Lover, PTDuckie, aka Tess. Introduce yourself.
I mean, I like Quagsire. It's a good poke. But hey, folks, it's PTDuckie here. I'm the swaggiest of ducks.
Hey, I like it. I like it. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go get right into it. I'm gonna play Pokemon while we're talking about it. So let's just start off with, what did you guys think of the video? You just go as you want.
I prepared myself already. I did the last trip into Gen 7 and did a mass breeding of every Pokemon that was revealed, except for the legendaries. Because we're doing co-op legend hunting. That happens in Shield. All the ones that were like breedable, I did each one of them with hidden abilities, big moves, and perfect IVs. Up to date. Because I'm ready for this. No holding back.
Let's go.
I liked everything. But one thing I have a tiny gripe about is I'm a little disappointed in Slowbro. I don't know. I feel the design is a little weak, but I do like the idea of the poison psychic typing. I do like that idea, so I'll just have to see. But I just a little disappointed in the design. But everything else looked pretty cool. I can't say yet if anything like really gonna be fun or what's really gonna happen. I'll just have to wait till the DLC comes out.
All right.
Well, the video was actually pretty dope. I sincerely enjoyed it. I'm grateful that the release date is not too far away. It's on an odd date, to say the least, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I can't wait to actually finally get into it, because Pokemon had unfortunately been going on a slight downhill, with the only thing keeping it interesting with the new dens, G-Maxes they were putting in dens and stuff. Yep. So I'm grateful for that. I pray there's a lot of content in at least the first half that will keep us, busy until the second half drops, because the second half looks like it's going to be jam-packed with what everyone really wants. But the new Pokemon, I mean, them bringing back certain old Pokemon, I'm super grateful for it. Some I missed, some could have stayed away. I'm glad that moves are returning, because I don't know I don't know all. I haven't looked at the entire list, but I'm grateful that now new strategies can come in and start shaking up the meta once again. Yep. Because I felt like the meta, as far as the VGC goes, was kind of becoming close to stagnant, but finally we can get a fresh coat of paint and shake things up a bit. My only worry and concern is if not enough content is put in, to where I feel like if I just beat it in one day and I'm only gonna have fun with it for 1 week and then I'm stuck waiting again. So that's my only worry for it, because I know how I am with Pokemon. But other than that, I'm stoked and excited.
Very cool. Very cool. So
the biggest amount of content is the co-op mode that's gonna happen in the Shield version.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. My main thing is, you guys know me, competitive player extraordinaire. Not really, but I do love me some competitive. So for bringing back, I just want to get into what I'm very excited for the most. Obviously, the new Pokemon. We've got Galarian Slowbro, which I still I was talking with Jamel about this. We still don't know if it's, you know, the same mode defensive as it's always been, or if it's more offensive in terms of, because I always saw Slowpoke as a special attack mod, but he says no, you can actually use like curse moves and all that stuff to make it physical. My thing is, the shell side arm thing makes it seem like you can still do the same thing, because it's basically Photon Geyser, Necrozma's unique signature move, where depending on the higher your attacking stack, be it attack or special attack, is the type of damage it will deal. So if you want to run physical, you can. If you want to run special, you can. Me personally, I want to see how the rest of its moveset's going to be, because if it gets like stuff like Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave, or like Poison Jab, or, you know, Belch, Gunk Shot, what have you, I'm going to make it depending on what's the stronger alternative. And of course, you know, Smogon's probably going to come up with the number one set as well. So I'm very excited for that potential. What were you going to say? So that's the one thing. The other thing is obviously the returning Pokemon. You saw it. We all saw it. Talonflame's coming back. Oh boy. I cannot wait to play with Smogon Bird. Of course, the wings got clipped, but maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gale Wings is still the same, even though, is it? It's not in the data yet, right? So maybe it's, you know, the same as Gen 7.
Still the same.
It's still, well, it is what it is. I mean, it's fine. You've got Dynamax anyway, so you're going to get speed boosts anyway. Sure, you're not going to be priority, but I'm pretty sure we can figure out a set or something.
Still going to be a fast bird.
Use some roost shenanigans to figure out a way to get your health back. I don't know, because if you're Dynamaxing, your Braver becomes max airstream anyway, which means you're not going to get recoil damage, but you can't use, you know, freaking Choice Band, because Choice Band is turned off. So you have to find an alternative, maybe Expert Belt, maybe I don't know, the Air Plate, because Arceus is coming back in fall. I mean, well, yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Sharp Beak. It's the other
Sharp Beak.
item.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, Sharp Beak.
But if there could be the moves that Talonflame get the boosted stats, then there's that.
Or Talonflame's not getting boosted stats. They don't even want people to be using that mod.
No.
But they know it's a fan favorite. That's why it's one of the few that are coming back.
Yeah.
But yeah, returning mods. So I'm happy to play with Talonflame again. I saw Zora and the artwork. That means Zorak's coming through. I cannot wait to play with Zora. Man, Dynamax Zorak, let's go. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. How's that gonna work? How's that gonna work?
It's gonna break out of his illusion and be.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
What if it doesn't though? The meta will be shook. No, the meta won't be shook. But seriously, that's good for Battle Spot and all that. I don't know, man. That's pretty good. Oh shit, he just Dynamaxed into so and so. Oh no. Now I've got to deal with this threat, but it's not the threat you thought it was. Wait, so and so doesn't learn a flamethrower or dark pulse. It's just gonna be clean, dude. But if it doesn't, I mean, fine. Hopefully, it does keep its illusion. That'd be sick. But
That would be.
that, and of course, you know, the new moves. Of course, I'm excited for the story, but I will be honest with you. Just the Samora set, I don't think it's gonna be that lengthy. You know, I can't really give you a good example. What's it? The Xenoblade 2 DLC that came out. That was like a whole new game, so I'm not expecting that. Once again, you shouldn't get your expectation up that high anyway. Remember what game this is. This is Sword and Shield, one of the most controversial games in recent history in terms of Game Freak's Pokemon titles. So I'm not getting my hopes up for story and how long the campaign's going to be. I know it's going to be fun, but it seems like once you're done with these quote-unquote battle towers and get your Urshifu, that's basically it, and then you just do the side quest, you know, move tutors and catch all the new Pokemon that are technically old that are coming back. But then again, we still don't know. There's still been some word about regional variants, different regions. There was something, because I was watching Austin John Plays. He did make a video talking about the stuff, but he also did know, oh, well, there's still going to be some other stuff because it says stay tuned for more information on, more regional variants, not just Slowpoke. So I'm still holding out for, what is it, the regional variant Dustox, right? Because the girl.
Yeah, same.
So I'm still holding out for that and some others. So I can't wait. We'll see how things go. But that's basically it. I'm very excited. Cannot wait. New Pokemon. This is really, I don't care what anybody says. These are like new games. These really are. You got new Pokemon, new moves, and you changed up the meta. It's just like, Platinum to Crystal and Emerald and, all of those. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Even though I didn't like the design, I do like the typing, and I'm kind of with you. I kind of would like to see an offensive Slowbro. I mean, we always know it to be the bulky special. That thing bulks up, you're not going to kill it. I would actually really like to see if they go with an offensive Slowbro, because a lot of times when you kind of think of poison, you kind of think of the offensive. You think of like Poison Jab, Gunk Shot and all that. You just really think of an offensive poison types. I really like to see what they go with it. And I do agree that the DLC probably is not going to be very long. But there's probably going to be a good little bit of lore. At least maybe not in the first one, but I definitely think there's going to be some lore in the second one. With whatever the Triforce Deer is.
I'm very
Austin
excited for
John puts it, the Triforce Deer.
The Triforce Spear.
I guess we could talk about the Crown Tundra, but go ahead.
Boy.
Oh, Tess?
Is it? God, I can't. Is it Shifu? Look, the
Or
little cub.
Urshifu.
Urshifu, yeah.
Urshifu.
You're talking about Cub Fu or Urshifu?
Shifu, the new little kung fu bear.
Yeah, that's called Cub Fu.
Kung fu. He is cute. He really is cute.
Yeah, he is.
He
He reminds me of Tyro.
does remind me of Tyrogue a little bit. I think the way the game was looking is there's like more interaction with Kung Fu, so I think the DLC is gonna be like a lot of interaction with it, and then making it to evolve into the next evolution, and you kind of get a little bit of the story lore through that, or you get more lore of the Pokemon from that.
Mm-hmm.
The DLC says it's all about training. Which, by the way, they mentioned in the DLC that there's a mode area where you can start training your Pokemon any given time you want. Not just Kung Fu. Any Pokemon you feel like you want to do some extra extensive training with.
Mm.
Well, with this extra training that they're promoting, it better be some sort of huge improvement on the huge letdown of Battle Tower. Because I needed something better than that. That was very lackluster and disappointing. So I'm hoping they realize that and actually give us an actual worthy challenge to look forward to in this game. But on top of that, did anybody else peep the whole going back to the Wyndon and
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
fighting in the tournament?
Yeah, that's sick.
Double battle.
I'm interested now. Like,
Right, that's sick. That reminds me of Battle Frontier type stuff. We've got stuff for late game, post game. I mean, so I think it's called. There's a thing for it, and I think this is with the Crown Tundra, but I could be wrong. It's called Galarian Star Tournament. I think. Let me see. Hold on. This is it. I'm posting it in the chat. So this is the Crown Tundra. So we're gonna get that in fall, but still, that's pretty sick, man. I'm telling you, the Crown Tundra DLC is gonna be better than Isle of Armor. Isle of Armor is gonna be good because that's meta, the meta stuff, the new stuff. We're getting the new stuff, you know what I mean? But the Crown Tundra is giving us those legendaries. You're gonna get all the old legendaries. Reggie, oh my god. And then lore, obviously, like you said, lore. So, I mean, there's going to be lore in this one, too, because they're going to talk about, I wonder how Kubfu was able to Dynamax. Gigantamax. Maybe it has some connection with Eternatus or some bull. It's going to come up with it. We still don't know nothing about Eternatus except that it's 20,000 years old, which predates everything up to this point, because before it was like, the last 3,000 years, these things happen, the giant meteor, metal and all that. So now we've got Eternatus, which is 20,000 years old. So maybe we're going to get some more information on how the Crown Tundra was formed. I mean, how the Isle of Armor was formed and all that. Who knows? I'm just very excited for everything. Just, oh, God. I believe we have a new person in the chat.
I think that's it, Anthony.
Is that Mr. Indiedeevotee?
Yes, it is.
Hi, good sir. Now, we know you're not a big Pokemon fan, but did you at least, get a chance to check out the trailer and everything? And we do want to hear your input, because everybody, I'm recording. Of course, we still want to hear what you have to say, though.
Well, first of all, I wasn't expecting to be on camera. I haven't dolled myself up. I haven't even, cleared my voice. Hold on a second. Pikachu!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God.
Okay, so, I've seen bits and pieces. Liking the last stuff that I saw. Love the idea of the legendaries, new moves, and all that stuff. I am, first of all, let me correct you on something. I actually am a big Pokemon fan. Sorry, I was eating. That's why I wasn't on the microphone. I am a big Pokemon fan. I've grown more and more appreciative of some of the things Sword and Shield introduced. Some things, obviously, I still think could be tweaked a little bit. And yes, I did come in to I will support some more on that Battle Tower. Well, post game in general, like Pokemon, you gotta get it together. You're known for better post game content,
right? Emerald really set a standard like they have not been following.
Oh,
Emerald. No. The heck with Emerald. Well, yes, Emerald, but Black and White.
That too.
Black and White too is what really.
God, the Pokemon World Tournament.
Black and White,
baby.
You want to talk about a game that like gave you full price for bang for your buck and then some. Like that was like a whole other game packaged in one other game. Like that set the bar for me. So
then there was the Battle Tree in Sun and Moon.
That was all right. Ultra, you gotta admit, Jamel, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon did way better.
It's still what they did in Omega Sapphire.
I liked going around the islands and getting the legendaries. That was fun.
I don't know. It felt, I guess, tacked on to me. I don't know.
They did it on purpose so that people wouldn't have to shell out for banks, so they can still have certain Pokemon that they always wanted. And they've kind of been doing that ever since, which I'm not mad at with because
wait. I'm sorry. Did you just make a new word? Did you say mad at booth?
No, mad with. I'm not upset with.
It
was a good decision to always bring back all the legendaries because at this point they're gonna keep making games. So having to bring them all back in these unique forms is pretty exciting in my opinion. Because now we've got Dynamax. Before it was the Ultra Warp Ride, and then Hoopa was doing the thing in the ORA. So that's how it all began. So now I'm kind of excited for Generation 8. I wonder how they're gonna do it that time. But
I don't know, Brian. I want to go back on that. It sounds like you said Mataboof. I think you invented a new name for a Pokemon.
Go,
Who's that
Mataboof.
Pokemon?
I choose you. Mataboof is like freaking Wobbuffet with lipstick, except it's a water type.
That is the most beautiful creation I've ever heard of.
Oh my god.
Pokemon Company, hire him immediately. Lord.
Oh god.
Black Lives Matter. I need that word.
Oh my god, this Reinhardt is on my booty butt cheeks. All right, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
But no, I am very much excited for a lot of the new stuff they're introducing because I am still miffed that you have to get it individually for each game, and I know that there's probably going to be somebody who's going to say, you're not. I'm pretty sure that there's somebody out there that's going to say, you're being whiny or everything, but I don't think so. Especially considering that on the flip side, you also have people who love and play Mortal Kombat 11 who are voicing the same problem they have about Aftermath and how they already paid full price for a game and now they have to pay like $40 for 3 new characters and just an additional story mode package. And that's mostly it, and all the cosmetics mostly that you probably will never get to use. I mean, I don't play Mortal Kombat 11, I don't know, but some things just need to be like bundled or something. Like I don't see any reason in the world why it couldn't have both just been for like both games. And if you own one or the other, you could have it. But you know,
I have both games. I had to shill out that money.
yeah.
I miffed about that. I had to shill out that money. Why didn't they bundle it? Because it makes no sense, especially if you only have one system that can run both games. What was the point of splitting it like that?
I still don't understand. I will be honest with you, and look, I know somebody is gonna give me some justifiable reason, and that's fine. I still don't know why in 2020 we're still like separating the Pokemon games into 2 games.
Because money.
I'm still perplexed as to why they think that that's a good business model.
And that's also, you know, it all goes back to Junichi or whoever it was that came up with the process of trading bugs as a, you know, the actual thing that he used to do as a kid for other bugs that he never had. It's just, it goes back to Game Boy with the link cable saying, oh, you've got so-and-so, I don't have that, let me get that, I'll give you this, you don't have that. So it's just, you know, it's social interaction. And they don't want to change that because that's what, you know, made them so great in the first place. Besides, obviously, got to catch them all. That was how you count them all. You traded some of them. So that's what they're going off of by doing that. By making the 2 games, you still have to catch them all, but you still have to find some way, shape, or form to complete that Pokedex with somebody else's
But I mean,
help.
are we already doing? But in my counter argument to that is, aren't we? I mean, I understand in a way. It's like, okay, it's like, you know, you have your exclusives, and I get that. I kind of get that. But I'm sure that there's another workaround that you can find that doesn't require that I have to pay $60 for one game, $60 for another game. I'm talking more in the lines of like Sword and Shield here, and then having to pay $40 for one expansion pass, and then pay $40 for the other expansion pass. Like that's counterintuitive at that point. Like it was one thing when it was just the DS games, and I was like, okay, whatever. Now it's like you want me to buy the games, plus you want me to buy the individual expansion passes for each game. That's just counterintuitive and anti-consumer, in my honest opinion. But we're not here to discuss that, so that's the story for another time. I will be getting back into Sword and Shield whenever my gaming schedule allows. I'm still trying to beat Shantae and the 7 Sirens right now, and I'm about halfway through that game. So, you know, I have so many things on my docket right now. I'm trying to get to it, but I am loving a lot of things that Sword and Shield's introduced. I hope that it's worth. I really do hope it's worth it. I hope that this is not all style and no substance. That's all I'm hoping for. Like, I want to give Pokemon the benefit of the doubt. I want to give Pokemon Company the benefit of the doubt. I really do. But
go ahead.
But you know,
for the people that play competitive, this is definitely substance because we're getting. This is what I like about these expansion. The fact that it is happening. Everybody can admit it. Even if you don't play competitive, you gotta admit it's gotten a little stale right now. It has gotten a little stale. Game is not even November is the seed. So we got February, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's literally the 7th month now. Game's gotten stale, and that's what happened with Oras, which is a sad thing to say. Oras came out. We got all the new megas, all the new moves. That was it. Nothing else. People were hoping and praying, come on, we gotta get DLC, you gotta put the battle tower in it. Never happened. So I feel like they did learn from that. They were like, you know what, we don't want to have another Oras spectacle where, you know, we gave you everything, we gave you the new stuff, but that was it, and we left it up to freaking Sun and Moon. We just completely skipped. I'm never gonna forgive them for this, for skipping Gen 6 and not giving a Z. God damn it, but that's okay. That's a story for another time, like we said. So I think they learned from their mistake. This is really good for competitive.
You know, now that you say that, I honestly almost forgot that they didn't give any sort of after story for X and Y.
They wanted to be unique. We'll get to that later. That's for another time. But
Okay.
for competitive, including you, like you play VGC mainly, and everybody else is either to themselves or plays Smogon. For everybody, this is more, content for the competitive. We're getting Pokemon coming back. We're getting new moves. We're getting new Pokemon, and we're getting it twice in the same year, which means.
Wait. I just realized something. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting new Pokemon. I only have one question to ask. Was Greninja in that lineup?
I really hope to God it's in Crown Tundra. We still don't know. We're not gonna know until 2 weeks in.
Greninja!
That's upsetting. Yeah,
I
I hope it
that's
happens
a
though.
hard freaking no buy for me. This is the worst expansion pass ever. You all freaking
Oh, you jerk.
You all.
You are
This is the worst
so
expansion.
terribly biased.
Now, you're damn right. I'm fighting out. I'm out here fighting for froggy rights.
Let me say this: the motherfucker won #1 Pokemon of all time for whatever. What was it? 2020, whatever. I'm pretty sure he's coming back. I don't know if it's gonna be in Isle of Armor or Crown Tundra, but I have high hopes.
I don't know. I'm sensing a little bit of speciesism over here. Like I need to see. I need to hear a croak. I need to hear something. I need to hear croak.
Yeah, there's a croak.
There will be riots. You think there's riots right now?
There's Polytoad.
I want you to shut your face. Because I knew you were getting ready to say something smart out of it. Wait. Anyway. Always finding ways. Just finding new ways to make me just want to smack you in your face. And you do it on purpose. I know you do. Because you get a kick out of it.
Look, man, all I'm saying is that you wanted a croak. There's a toxic croak. There's a
all right.
There's a sesame toad. I think
let's
forgot about that.
Let's get back on topic here. So, Crown Tundra, what do you guys think about that? We discussed it for a little bit. I want to actually get into it. Crown Tundra, your thoughts?
Okay, those freaking legendary birds are so.
Let me get my Johnny Bravo.
I mean, humana. Sick. They all look sick. You can't lower their stats with their abilities. You try to lower something and they're just gonna get stronger.
Bro,
they are sick.
That Zapdos is about to be broke.
Okay.
We haven't had a fighting flying since Hawlucha, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And
who was criminally not in Pokken, by the way.
Which is
Okay.
crazy.
Pokken is
I don't
dead. I'm not
understand
talking
that.
about Pokken. I'm not bringing that up.
I'm still a little iffy on the Moltres. It's just
Dark
a
Flying
little
is sick.
iffy.
Look at Yveltal.
Not the typing. The design is still a little iffy to me.
You don't like the design? I stand this Moltres. No, we about to fight. Put up your dukes.
Oh.
We throwing hands.
What I say? Iffy. I'm saying it's not saying it's bad, but I'm not saying it's that great in my opinion.
My heart.
Hey, that's just my opinion.
That's
Now,
right.
just
That
my
is your opinion, and your opinion is not that great,
This
but I'll allow you to
came
have it. No problem.
Ooh, sis came to fight.
Shush. But now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about that freaking Zapdos and that Articuno, those are sick.
They're all
Freaking
sick.
Articuno is mad baller, and oh my god, the freaking Zapdos, that is just a big code.
The test to quote for those who are playing that Final Fantasy
Yep.
VII game.
I was just gonna say it. Chocobo.
Thank you. It's a dark colored chocobo.
Yep.
I got the strongest like chocobo vibes. Probably because I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, but
Oh my god, that freaking Articuno is my favorite out of the three.
That's
that
Articuno.
so sick.
That is really sick. It's
that
not my
Articuno-
favorite, but that is like, God, if I could rank it, Moltres is #1, Articuno's #2, Zapdos is #3. I love that Articuno. Oh, it's super good, man! God, it's so good.
That Articuno has swag. That Articuno brought
so
back the Return
sick.
of the Mac and everything else.
I'm
He came up
nicknaming
in-
it Scott Summers.
My
Let's
man
go,
hit the
Cyclops.
scene. My man hit the scene with the gangsta lean. Oh my goodness! That nigga said, "I'm bringing sexy back and the Return of the Mac up." Again.
Yeah.
God, you mother suckers don't know
let me
how
tell you
to
something.
act.
Articuno definitely has the swag, but for the atrocities that PTDuckie has now made against Moltres,
Thank
I
you!
want you.
Thank you! Thank you!
Now with my Moltres, and there ain't nothing you gonna do about it.
Sorry. Let's be honest. It looks like a watered down Yveltal.
Oh, yes, flips! Silence, boomers!
Oh, wait a minute, hold up! I'm gonna need everybody in the chat to shut up right now because
I'm about to jump outside and start rioting for a different reason now.
no.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I need you to be quiet.
You want me to be rioting for a different reason. How dare you?
I need
How
you.
dare you bring that disrespectful mess into this?
I need you to be quiet for a second because I have some few choice words myself. Because this came to fight.
Woo. Cracking knuckles.
This came to fight. Pokemon for you stand about pretty much about to get this. But I don't even have a clever line for that. But you know what I mean.
Hey. But yeah, they're all sick, man. Fuck me. Oh my god, I cannot wait. These abilities, I don't. Okay, Berserk is all right. I mean, think about it. Go ahead.
That ability.
It's so you got Roost, right? You're gonna get hit, right? You're dark flying, right? You're weak to everything. You got Roost. Just roost it off. Keep getting them boosts. Let's go. I'm putting in the work. I cannot wait to play with that fucking Moltres. That freaking Jamel was. I'm gonna kick your ass. Jamel made it seem like these things were guaranteed. The moves have a chance to flinch. Now Zapdos apparently always guarantees defense drop, and then Articuno's has a chance to freeze. He was talking about, they're all guaranteed. I'm like, I'm about to beat your ass. Don't lie to me.
You was the one that said that Articuno was going to guarantee the freeze.
That shit is.
I said in quote, it may.
Could you imagine? That motherfucker. Listen, if Articuno's Psionic Blaster, whatever the fuck, was guaranteed freezes every time, it's going to anything goes. It's banned.
Freezing.
Yeah, obviously you can't do that, but you can at least give it anything above 10%. Because let's be honest, every other move has an above 30% chance or whatever for poison, paralyzation, or whatever. Freeze is the only one for 10, and
it's always been 10. I'm pretty sure, right? Unless you have Serene Grace.
Yes, it's always been
the only way. Yeah, I think it is Serene Grace.
It's always been 10 ice moves that freezes.
And what was it? The mossy, whatever the fuck, the torrential. You know what I'm talking about? The pledge moves. It increases your. It's like Serene Grace for 5 turns or whatever. So those are the only ways to boost the probability of getting more chance of a freeze. Too bad it doesn't stack. That shit. I think Game Freak knew that they shouldn't do that in Gen 5. Stacking Serene Grace with that rainbow would have been atrocities all around. But yeah.
It's also this article can't even freeze everything because the move is a psychic move, not an ice move.
Which means it is, dark types ain't gotta worry about shit. Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure this guy's gonna get worse here.
About nothing.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna get worse.
And on top of that, the fact that Zapdos is fighting, which is super effective against Dark, but Flying resists fighting, so Moltres still comes out on top.
No, it actually doesn't. No, it doesn't. You want to know who comes out on top? This time it's Articuno. It beats everybody. Articuno beats itself because it's ice. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Damn it. I forgot. No, but Articuno beats the other two. No, it doesn't. You was right. Wait a minute. I forgot. I'm still thinking about ice. I'm still thinking about ice. You're right. Listen. It's like the Gen 6 trio because you've got Grass fighting for, what's it called? Chestnut. Psychic, Fire Psychic for Delphox, and then you got Water Dark for Greninja. So this time we've got Psychic flying for Articuno, flying for Zapdos, and Dark flying for Moltres. So they all beat each other, but nobody is the top. I'm pretty sure. Nobody's the top.
Here's the thing.
Two of them were double Zapdos.
Yeah, Articuno gets stabbed super effective hits against Zapdos, but has no effect at all against Moltres or whatever. Zapdos doesn't get any super effective stab against either one of the birds. However, Moltres gets super effective stab against
oh shit, it
Articuno.
does because it's flying. You're right.
Exactly. He gets super effective stab against
Moltres
Articuno.
is king. Let's go, king shit.
And can still hit neutral for anybody else or whatever. In fact, wait a second. I just thought about it. He's also flying type. Therefore, Zapdos falls to it too.
You're right. You're right.
Moltres is the top.
King. Moltres is king. Moltres is king. It's over.
Moltres is king.
Let's go. I cannot wait.
Moltres
Let's go
is
fucking
coming.
I hope the stats are good.
Hey, guys, calm down. Just forewarning though, it is a dark type, so it is going to be Wheat the Fairy. Just pay attention to that, especially after using Roost.
Why are you always coming at the Moltres game? I'm not even in part of this.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Okay,
Why?
sure.
Look, I understand that every Pokemon has their weakness. We're talking about the three birds against each other and who reigns supreme amongst these birds.
Yeah, Moltres is going to kick the others. Yeah. It's
Okay.
not. Yeah, that's.
So now that we off,
That's all I need to do to admit.
I think
But
we
why
can all
do you
agree that everybody is excited and these are sick. I do want to get to the next legendaries. Y'all want to talk about them Reggies?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready? My body is ready. My body is Reggie.
I just want to end the bird conversation with the fact that Tess is obviously out here trying to just like come at Moltres game. Moltres for you just stand for my Tess.
Oh my god.
Really out here every day irking people sis.
Look, I've always been an Articuno fan, so shush.
It's okay, I'm about to put Articuno on ice for you.
Listen, my favorite of these Reggies is definitely Regieleki. Reggie Lecky. Just because of that damn name. Regieleki. Let's go. Regieleki.
The electric Reggie looks cool, but
I
really
love
like the
it, man.
one.
That's my
I really
favorite.
like
The
that
dragon
Draco.
one is sick too. I was really hoping for dark. I wanted, but then again, we already have, frickin' Moltres, so I guess not. But man, it looks more like frickin' Yveltal than Moltres. Come on. It's okay. They really had to make fucking Charizard a Reggie though.
Oh my god.
It's literally Charizard's head. Come on. That just means that for some reason Regigigas mistook Charizard for a dragon. Was like, let me use that as my inspiration.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh, that's fucked up. Really,
I'm curious on how they're going to tie that story in, because how it only spoke about ice, steel, and rock or whatever being created by Regigigas. So how are these two stories going to fit?
They
in
already
with
kind of
these,
screwed up my chances of a Galarian Regigigas because in the in the data on the actual Sword and Shield website for the expansion pass, it says Regigigas was crafting a full-on dragon, but didn't have enough, apparently, dragon energy crystals, which might be a hint towards Mega Stones. I don't know.
Draconic energy, most likely.
I'm thinking it's a hint towards Charizard's Mega Stones, personally. But hey, it is what it is. So he stopped short and said, "You know what? I'm going to bed," and he just left them over there and went to the center region and slept. That's my headcanon. How come on now? How can you fucking not love Regieleki or Regieleki? Regieleki. How can you not love Regieleki? The motherfucker was so stunning, so shocking, so static that the humans in the back of the day had to come up with the first freaking insulators to stop him from being so electric. And now it's forced to, live as a semi-super powerful electric type. And I love the lore for that. That's great.
Jeez.
These people out here already spamming the snipers. God. I'm playing the game, so somebody got a critical hit snipe shot on G-Max toxicity. I'm like, come on now. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. What do you guys think about Regidraco though?
Ready, Draco about to come out with the Draco. What you talking about, fam?
That boy coming through with the Draco Meteor. That's just gonna be, ooh boy. And both of the fact that they both get their own adaptability, that's gonna be crazy. Electric adaptability, Dragon Dragon already broken as shit. You want to give it adaptability, brother? They about to fuck it up.
Man, oh my goodness, I'm just so scared. Like the whole meta is literally about to get torn
Man,
to
I can't
shreds.
wait for fall. I'm more excited for fall.
Yeah, but fall is really. I feel like in 2 weeks we're going to get our appetites wet for the main course.
Right. Exactly.
Fall.
That's what this Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one that felt that. Thank you, because it just makes the most. They are putting all the good shit at the end. They know we want those legendaries. It's all about that shit. So that's why they put it. They save the best for last. They gotta, preserve the game as long as they can. Now, I'm gonna. That'll be the last thing we talk about. But for now, can we all agree? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one here. Can we all agree that Calyrex, that's not its true form, right? It just can't be. It's got to have another form that's going to look ridiculously strong. It's going to be OP. Can we all agree on that? It's got to have another form, right, guys?
Deer? Oh yeah, most definitely.
It just looks too goofy. It reminded me of Kyurem back in the day, because remember Kyurem was goofy looking. It was strong, but it was like, it feels like it's incomplete. I feel the same way about Calyrex. And even on the page, there's like nothing for it.
It's like a crown scepter. Let me come like this like large queen or king size form.
Maybe.
It's Celebi's mom, okay? You've gotta give it some time before Celebi's mom makes her great crown appearance.
I don't know. I cannot wait to see what happens, but I feel like either it's gonna get another form or it's gonna get a Gigantamax form. Something, it's probably gonna be Gigantamax, but then they already did that with Urshifu, so why not just give him a form? I don't know. We'll see. I'm very excited though. Something's gonna happen. You can't just make this dim-witted, really weird looking.
That's why they're keeping it shrouded in such mystery.
It's gotta have another form, and it's gonna be sick. It just keeps going back to. I keep thinking about Kyurem. Kyurem's forms are sick. Come on, the freaking black Kyurem, sick. White Kyurem, White Kyurem was so strong. They had to keep that boy in Ubers. But Black Kyurem, nah, you kind of weak, bro. You can stay at OU for a little bit up until Gen 8 and you get some new moves. So I feel like it's going to happen. I don't think we're going to get 2 forms because, once again, that's Urshifu. So, I don't know. It's got to be something. You know what I mean? Because technically, Urshifu has 2 forms. You've got the Rapid Style form and the One Blow form, right?
Single strike.
Yeah, Single Strike form. So, I think I feel like it's just gonna get 1 form, but it's gonna be like really strong or something. I just want it to not look. It's so I get it's supposed to look regal, and even in motion, I'm like, oh, it looks cool, but not as cool as I know it could be. It's not as cool as Urshifu. Urshifu looks sick. Come on now, we can all agree Urshifu looks better than
It's got the
Calyrex.
Triforce symbol on it. I think it. If I remember correctly, it's the symbol of one of the big clans back then. It also gives off like a Buddhist
could be
feel.
wrong. It might be the Hoshido clan. I could be wrong.
That's it. That's actually it. I believe it's the Hoshido.
Yeah. I'm not too into that, but I do like to watch Gaijin Guba, so I know some stuff.
It feels like it has like a Buddhist feel to it. So
what if it turns into a giant tree? But then that's Xerneas' thing, so I hope not.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Xerneas is also a deer, and it's a tree. That's not fair. Once again, I'm biased on Gen 6. They better not turn it into a big damn tree or something. I'm gonna be upset.
This man said a big old tree.
No, that's Xerneas. God
There's
damn
big
it.
trees in the tundra.
You cannot do it by yourself.
Whatever. I mean, I guess we could have more than one big tree. We have more than one of a bunch of Pokemon already, so whatever.
That is true.
Biased. Fucking bullshit. Gen 6, why did you get me big after?
I don't know. I felt like they really didn't do anything to tie in. What was that dragon that started with Z? What was his name?
Zygarde. They put Zygarde in Sun and Moon. Was like, I wonder why Zygarde's in here. Ooh, do tell.
Hey,
no
shit,
fucking reason.
Zygarde.
You fucking decided to make a new
Zygarde.
generation because you wanted to be original. It put Zygarde in there when you. Oh, it pisses me off. I don't even want to go into it. I don't even want to go into it. That's how fucking mad I am.
After Zygarde.
Shafted Gen 6, it could have been the best gen, and they fucking. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, God, we're 45 minutes in. Okay, so I think that's about it. Is there anything else? Oh, go ahead. Now I remember what I was gonna say, but go ahead.
Let's talk about those freaking Gigamaxes, Thistle and Blastoise.
Oh, right, and the starters. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the freaking Blastoise!
Yeah, that's sick. That is pretty sick. God, can you just not have any more? Do you have enough cannons?
he's ready for war.
Blast all the cannons.
This man said cannons.
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 My man is a walking meme. He's
Call
like,
me Nick, because I got nothing but cannons.
Hey, let's go. You better nickname your Blastoise Nick Cannon.
Carrier. That's what it is. It's an aircraft carrier with all those cannons.
I don't even know what the fuck the nickname is.
He's a battleship. He's a battleship. He's about to sink someone to death.
I'm gonna nickname it Battle Toys. Thanks, Jamel. Perfect. Battle Toys.
I'm naming it Nick. My Blastoise will be named Nick.
Nick
And
Cannon.
people ask why, because of his cannons.
Let's go.
Also, don't forget, supposedly, if you trade something on the Pokemon Home, you'll get the hidden abilities for the starters.
Oh, I thought I already. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys already know this, but if it came out today, if you trade over any Pokemon, no, you have to trade over. If you deposit any Pokemon from Sword and Shield into Home, now you will be able to get the 3 starters hidden abilities. Sabo's out, Grookey's out, and Scorbunny's out. Sabo gets Sniper. Scorbunny gets Libero, which is basically Protean, which is broken. That motherfucker about to take over the OU tier. And
that's why they ain't bring Greninja back yet. Because
stop. Let's not go there. Please don't bring it.
That's why Greninja ain't coming back yet. Because they're giving this to Cinderace to build him up as the best starter. So when Greninja comes, it's going to be a legendary battle between the two to see who can use it.
Wait, that's that Kung Fu panel. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Somebody please make that meme. Please make that meme.
They already have.
I wouldn't be surprised in the anime if Scorbunny gets a fucking Ash bullshit move or whatever the fuck ability. You know what I mean? Battle Bond bullshit. Because look at Go and his Scorbunny. Shit, people love it. I don't know. It might happen. Maybe this will be the ability so that it can finally catch Mew. I don't know. I haven't watched the anime at all since Gen 7, because it was like Gen 7 felt like the ultimate send-off. But anyway, that's another discussion for another time. Yes, very excited for that. I really like the spin they're putting on. I know some people think that's unoriginal because Charizard already has that. The wildest flames and keeps going unless you're a fire type. I get it, but that's unique. Now there's not a lot of entrapping moves. I mean, you've got what the volcano one for the rock volcano giant.
Oh yeah,
that one,
yeah.
and
That
there was
thing is so
another one I
annoying.
can't remember. Isn't there another one?
The sand is
Right, Sandaconda had one too. Yeah.
The score has it too.
Yeah. So, that's different. I like it, but some people think it's unoriginal. It is what it is. I like the fact that if you have the type, you won't get hurt. So it comes back to metagame. Okay, I just need to prepare for this. You know what I mean? So I like it. I don't care about I do like the Gigantamax for the starters, but some people once again are like, it's just Mold Breaker. It's what is that? Like Gen 7. What was it?
Yeah.
Sun Steel Strike and what was the other one? Sun Steel Strike and
Forget your abilities. We
Photon.
all get Mold Breaker.
Was
But
it
yeah,
Moon
this
Guys?
is
But yeah, it's
this
that.
is specifically to nerf Mimikyu even further.
Not just Mimikyu, Gastrodon,
Yeah.
Shedinja.
Gastrodon has
Shedinja stay getting shitted on.
Oh my gosh, Gastrodon has taken over. Sorry, this is a tailback to competitive, but Gastrodon has taken over the current meta for people that feel like they can come in safely now with freaking Rhyperiors and and what's the other one? The Colossal or whatever. Like literally, people are coming in so safely thanks to Gastrodon sucking up every single water type attack there is on the field, literally making Lapras close to useless outside of putting up a wall and can't do anything else.
He's upset.
It's sickening and it makes me mad. So I'm kind of glad that we can finally take that stupid Gastrodon down. I need my Lapras to stand back on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
anyway.
is VGC.
Okay, yes, this is VGC that I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I can't stand for people just banning my favorite Pokemon. But hey, no shots against Morgan. But I'm just not. I just don't care for y'all to continuously take away the Pokemon I like.
I don't care. I'm just saying this is VGC problems.
The man is spitting facts.
You're right though. That shit is ridiculous.
Look, all I gotta say, the Teleon is doing them headshots.
Sniper's a good job, mate.
Headshot. Double kill. They're on fire.
Boom. Headshot.
He's literally
He's
golden.
gone from being 007 being a sniper. Getting them headshots like in Call of Duty.
Hold on, I got some for you. If you've ever played TF2, hold on. Here it is. Professional standards.
Rillaboom finna just be DJ Khaled out here.
Another one.
Another one. Drum beat. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
And then freaking in Cinderace is just Ronaldinho Soccer. That one meme that everybody fucking uses for the clickbait. No, it's Ronaldinho Soccer. You ain't seen that meme?
I think I've seen that.
You know what I'm talking about. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll just fucking link it. You know what I'm talking about when I play it. My internet's going a little slow. Okay, this right here. Is it gonna? Let me see if it'll play the. Oh yeah, this is it. This meme. This is Cinderace. Ronaldinho Soccer. That's Cinderace. That's just Cinderace. So I'll nickname out Ronaldinho. Yeah, that's that clickbait meme they've been using for a while on Twitter. But yeah, so Rillaboom is DJ Khaled. Cinderace is Ronaldinho, and what you call it is Sniper from TF2. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna end it off with this. So because we're about to be an hour in, and this is gonna be the longest video ever. So, do you guys feel this is it, or do you think we're gonna get another expansion pass after this?
I feel like it depends on our response to this.
Yeah.
At this point, after they cut the national dex,
Right.
pretty much in half,
Right.
or whatever, and seeing how much we voiced our opinions about it, even though Sword and Shield still did huger numbers than almost any other Pokemon game, or whatever. Even with that happening, they still realized that, hey, we were upset, so they're trying a new approach. This is also coming after, Game Freak's declining involvement with the game and whatnot. They're testing out new waters and really listening, I feel like, to the fans after the devastating blow they dealt us when they, first announced all this stuff. So, depending on our response to this, they may think going forward, people are just going to want expansions and not the same rehash game over and over. Because don't get me wrong,
I'm fine with that.
I enjoy every single Pokemon game or whatever that's come out. I enjoy almost every single one that's the same story, just with a nice little new twist or whatever. But by the time it got to Gen 7, I was tired.
We really, come on now.
Ultra Moon,
yes, that should have been DLC.
Tired.
Can you agree with me?
Yes,
that should have been a DLC episode.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Oh, I was thinking about that the other day, actually. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon should have taken a Black and White 2 route.
That
what
would have
it
been cool.
should've done.
They kind of
What it should have done.
They didn't do that. What they did was go back to the days of Emerald and stuff, where it's the director's cut.
Yeah.
I don't mind that because they hadn't did it in been a minute. Because remember, they skipped 6. I ain't gonna forgive them, goddammit! And in Gen 5, they did sequels, true sequels. So, like I said, they hadn't did it for a while. So I was okay with them bringing it back for, Gen 7. That's fine. But what the unique thing about this was, it was not just 1, but 2 games that got a director's cut. So I kind of like that. That was unique. That was cool. But I think they're done now at this point. I think we're probably just gonna get expansion passes, honestly. I think that's it. And of course, your remakes. That's the other thing. So, do you think we're going to get another pass, or just go to Gen 4 remakes?
Pass first after they was the remain. Pass first after they give us the remaining Pokemon that we're missing, and focus into a new regen to focus on the Switch. Since now that the DS era is nearly dead.
Nearly.
The 3DS is dead, sir. Come on now, nearly.
Well, come on now. It has to be dead. I mean, it can't be dead because they discontinued the server. Then we won't be able to use Pokemon Bank to send these stuff over.
The 3DS is dead for new content. We're still going to have servers up for like another decade. And then they're going to go down. We predict by 2028 or so, something like that.
Sounds about right.
There's some data that one of the hackers found out that they're probably going to keep it up to 2028 or something like that, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Look how long the Wii lasted. The Wii went from, God, wasn't that just like 3 years ago that it died? It went from 2006 up to, 2017. That's pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm pretty sure it was 17 or 16.
I mean, longer than the GTS stayed on.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This guy's just hiding inside the... You'll see when I upload it. This guy's hiding inside the crevice of the freaking wall. What are you doing? Wolfpack. Oh my god, I found Verlis! Ah!
Oh,
that's it. We're
God.
ending the video. Thanks, for... No, I'm joking.
I do
But
kind of
yeah.
agree that kind of with Samora that if the reception goes well, probably do one more DLC pack and then probably move on to the next generation or do the remakes that everybody has been asking for. Still have no idea how they would make them relevant, but hey, you got Oros and Oros wasn't particularly that relevant, so heck, why not at this point?
Listen here. I'm about to say, listen here. This is Gen 4 we're talking about. This is when they introduced God. You really think with the whole Dynamax going on that they give our kids a Gigantamax form and this man just looks like this Pokemon just looks like the supreme being?
Big bitch.
Come on. It's going.
Let's be honest, they need to put Arceus back on top because Arceus was originally the top. And then here comes freaking Mega Rayquaza. Granted, I love Mega Rayquaza, but it's freaking God, for God's sakes.
Now let me be clear. Mega Mewtwo Y actually topped Arceus before Rayquaza did, and then Rayquaza did and fucked everything over.
Yep. Then came Ultra Necrozma, and it's
Ultra Necrozma's not. It's based at. I'm pretty sure it's not as high as Rayquaza's, right? Isn't it 670 and Rayquaza 680? And Rayquaza gets the fucking items, which is why it's broken.
Yeah, really. Let's be honest.
That is true. So that's why I feel like if they do, they can do it, and and this will be their perfect chance to finally put Arceus back where he needs
thought
to
it was
be,
a good idea to
on
do
top.
Items.
And then maybe they'll but then if they do that, then they might kind of take all the love away from Savali. I don't know.
I think so.
Savali needs recovering. That's what's holding it back. And extreme speed.
Yeah.
If it had those, man, it would be OU. No hands. No.
That
no
honestly,
fucking,
that
no cap.
that honestly would be close to be. That would be close to being too OP if they
At
get
least
that.
At least give me
give it
quick
recover.
attack. Shit. I'll take quick attack.
Recover and quick attack. I'm cool with. Yes. Give them recover and quick
Give
attack.
me recover or roost. I can turn into a flying attack. Give me roost. Shit.
Nah.
I can learn Draco Meteor. Why not?
Okay, true. You're right about that.
But
Give it something.
yeah. I think personally, I think we might get one more, but it won't be. It'll just be one pass because it'll just be the remaining Pokemon. If by the Crown Tundra we don't have everything back, because I didn't see Marowak, for example, and there's still a couple more Pokemon that are missing. So who knows? Maybe they'll just leave them for Gen 4 remakes. I don't know what the fuck they have planned. They got to do something. They're not going to go to Gen 9. Absolutely not going to go to Gen 9. They're not going to pull that Gen 6 bullshit again.
They poured too much work into this,
right?
For them to just jump.
They are not. Yeah, they're not just going to pull a Gen 6 and go to Gen 7. This is. If they do, I will be miffed.
But you won't be the only one. The entire community will be mad.
How can you just drop a generation, you cowards? I want Gen 4 remakes. Can you imagine how amazing Sinnoh would be like? Sword and Shield. I'll stop there.
I'm not gonna lie. I legit thought for a second a little kid actually came into the chat, and I was to be like, "Parents, get your child off of my call, please. Thank you."
I'm gonna leave it at this, though. I said I'd leave it at that. Can we all agree that if they do Gen 4 remakes, it's just gonna be Wild Area the whole game?
Dude, let's be honest. Gen 4 remakes, they gotta do Platinum. They gotta do Platinum.
Well, I think what they would do is look at Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or us.
Let's be honest. Plot-wise,
what they would do. Plot-wise, I feel like what they would do is still just stick with Diamond and Pearl. Is what they've done each and every time, but they will include Platinum's end game inside of it.
And then they're going to take from what they did in Oras, where they gave you, for the first time ever, a mythical you can catch in-game with Arceus. And you'll be able to catch Arceus for the first time in goddamn history. Because they never did the event for Gen 4. The event was there. No, they never did it. You couldn't get Arceus until the fucking Dream World bullshit where we had to vote for it. It was dumb. People were voting for fucking Imposter Ditto. And we had to wait for that, so...
It was in black and white, too.
All I'm saying is, I cannot wait to see
this is their chance to
legit shiny Arceus. Because wait, can you? Is Deoxys shiny locked? I forget.
Yeah, you can get shiny version of Deoxys was an event in the.
Is it shiny locked in Oras?
I don't think so, but you can do it.
I think it is. Maybe they'll unlock it. Maybe they'll unlock it. Anyway, it's gonna be nice to have. Another mythical where you don't have to, go spend a bajillion dollars on a DS, a 3DS, and the old games just to get it, or, hacks. So, I hope it comes out next year, and if not, it's alright. I think that's it! So, any lasting remarks you guys want to say, or, plug your channels, what have you?
When it comes to the Pokemon they're bringing in, I'm actually really excited to see someone's Dynamaxes with them. Dragalge was one. What else did they bring in? Zora would be pretty neat. It depends on how that would work with Dynamax form. Now I'm wondering, are we going to get like some more different Pokemon Gigamaxes? Like what the raid events are going to be? It's going to be interesting.
Well, the way how they're going to do that, they're probably going to get the Gigamax forms through mostly the starters or certain special variant Pokemon, like movie variant or some kind of lore history to the connection, where they're at or from. How they gave Kingler and Snorlax Gigamaxes. Gengar and Machamp. There's still more that they haven't done.
I'm pretty sure that's what that soup is for. If you already have one, you can now make a Gmax. There was a soup thing they talked about as well. Now I don't know how easy that soup is going to be to get, but that's also how you get the starters, I believe. Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it off. We're an hour and 2 minutes in. So, yeah, that's it. I'm very excited. Just can't wait for the 17th. I'm taking off of work. Oh, I got to talk to my boss tomorrow. Put my PTO in. All right, guys. So thank you all for watching. Once again, we've had Aura577 here. We had PTDuckie, Samora, aka 3K Plays, and of course, Indiedeevotee Anthony. Everybody's channels, for the people that have channels, will be put in the description. And that is it. So thank you all for watching. You know, the usual, I always say, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. I ain't gonna promise what videos, but more videos are coming. And I will see you guys in the next one. B2J135 signing out. Catch you guys later. Deuces. You ain't gonna say bye?
Bye.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.